Selling 101, Introduction to Sales. There are many different reasons why people buy things. When students go to college, they need books, housing, and so on. A woman buying a mink coat may want to achieve some sort of perceived social status. You should define what the motivation is behind why your potential customer would want to buy your products or services. Why do people buy? What type of products or services do you provide to your customer? When someone is in the buying decision, how does their situation dictate their behavior? If you sell discount tires, your target customer is in a state of need and not in the same mindset as someone who's purchasing a mountain bike for recreational purposes. Identify what triggers your target customers to want to buy. Their motivation to buy could be for luxury, education, entertainment, or necessity. People are more willing to pay for a meaningful experience. By knowing what your customers are buying, you can be the business that provides that meaningful experience. Modes of selling. Business to business is when a business is selling to another business, like a cup manufacturer selling to a fast food franchise. Business to customer is when a business is selling to a customer, like a grocery store selling to the public. Business to government is when a business is selling to a government agency, like a uniform manufacturer selling to the army. Customer to business is when a customer is selling to a business, for example, a pawn shop. Customer to customer is when customers are selling to customers, like Craigslist. There are 8 stages that you will typically go through in a sales cycle: contact or prospecting, planning, approaching the prospect, assessment, presentation, handling objections, commitment, and post-sales support or follow-up. AIDA. When a potential customer is going through the buying cycle, they go through a process called AIDA. This is an acronym for Awareness, Interest, Desire, and Action. You will need to know sales terms to better understand the process. So here's a sales vocabulary shortlist. Prospects are potential customers, clients, or consumers. Cold calling. That's when you reach out to a prospect. Gatekeeper. A gatekeeper keeps the cold call sales team from the decision makers. Unique selling proposition. That's what makes your product stand out from the competitors. Networking. The way you interact socially. CRM. Customer relationship management is how you manage to keep your customers happy. Here are some tips to remember when approaching the sales process. Build relationships with your customers. People want to buy from someone they feel like they can trust. When you invest in building a real rapport with your prospect, you have an easier time selling them. People prefer personalities to automation. A calm and relaxed consultation is better than a rushed sales pitch. Believe in what you're selling. If you don't believe in the product you're trying to sell, no one else will either. The more passionate you are about your product, the more passionate your prospects will become. Set yourself apart from your competition. Approach the process with your own style and try to present yourself as you want to be perceived. Each potential customer has unique wants and needs. You should pay attention and listen to pick up on how you can genuinely help them with your business. Be very patient, persistent, and don't take things too seriously. Don't get discouraged and evolve your sales process. Utilize the experiences from failed sales attempts to improve your pitch. The more comfortable you are as a salesperson and the more passionate you are about your product, the easier it will be to sell to your prospects. If you're looking for a website, SEO, or online marketing, click the link in the description below to see how Market Media can build you a website and marketing plan that guides targeted prospects down an online sales funnel.